Hi, it's me Elena from Lauria University of Applied Science, and I'm a nursing student, and I'm from Nepal.
Yo, it's me Arjun Laspali from Nepal. I'm studying right now in Lauria University of Applied Science.
Amos Kipieguruta from Kenya, Laura University student.
Okay, now we are making another video of intercultural communication. Today we are discussing our reference on the course material related to intercultural communication and non-violent communication. And now we are exploring how this concept interact with our personal and professional experience. And for me, the most significant aspect was understanding the impact of cultural roots on communication. It's fantastic how something as simple as eye contact can verify so much across culture.
Yeah, that is something I can understand. And also, I recall reading about how different culture have varied expectation about volume and delivery speed. And also all the changing my communication style was difficult at first when I came in Finland. I soon realized how it enhanced my interaction with the patients. So how about you?
I think being aware of different communication, how people communicate, the different way we communicate back at home, and the different way they communicate here, how we communicate with patients here. Yeah.
And then we are now discussing next topic, just like new insight and changing view, right? And changing view. I found changing view is before this course. I didn't fully appreciate the depth of cultural differences in communication. And just like listening and observing non-verbal has really enhanced my ability to connect the patient from different background. This is new for me and changing part of this course. And what about your Amos and Arjun?
Yeah, from my side, I never realized how different non-verbal messages may be from one another. For example, in many cultures, silence is how of respect the persons, yet in the others it may be seen unease or decent.
Yeah.
And you?
I think I have understand that non-verbal communication in Finland means a lot more than how we do it. It means having respect. It means having your own space. I really learned a lot. I didn't know initially, but back in Kenya it was the opposite actually.
Next thing is just challenges and less comprehensive aspects. What is the challenging part of this, you think, Amos?
I think the challenging part is that less comprehensive aspect. For instance, less understanding the language here.
This is also
related that one.
It's a very much struggle and very much challenging part for us international student. Finnish language is not our language, so it's very much struggle part.
Even we don't know how to understand the full languages and how to apply them in regular conversation that we have learned in the colleges. I have not yet practiced it yet, so that's why I'm professional in the languages.
I think I've been to my first practice, and it's really a challenge not knowing what to tell the patient and how to speak to the patient if you don't understand each other. Communication barrier is really a challenge.
You are in practical, right? Have you seen any problem while going to patient, and if you not understand and if they not understand, what will happen in that case?
At the moment, when you're in practice, at least it's much better because you have your supervisor with you. So when you don't understand the patient, you have to go back to your hoyaya, then inform him or her that I don't understand. Then he can come and communicate with him or her. Then you have to understand.
Yeah, thank you, Amos.
That seems very difficult to understand or communicate to the patients, because they want to tell something, but you don't understand what they want, what they desire.
Yeah, applying it in professionalism is really a challenge at the moment.
Too much challenge we have to face.
Thank you. You gave us some small suggestion and new information. Thanks for that. And next topic we need to discuss is application in professional practice, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea of this, you guys?
Yeah, intercultural communication skill is very important.
Yeah.
Especially as practical, as nurses actually. Because we need to understand many cultures, because we encounter a lot of people from different backgrounds, from different cultures. So it's really a big deal to us. We really need to learn to speak Finnish.
First thing is we need to know the Finnish language, and we also need to know the patient behavior, or patient what she or he wants, right?
Also, it can help to avoid the misunderstanding with the patients, and confirmations with the patients.
By understanding the culture of someone, it helps us in understanding and respecting the culture of different people, different ethnicity.
Most important thing is patient interaction.
It is also beneficial for the public health. Because we are in right now this field.
Another topic is non-violent communication, right? Non-violent communication. Non-violent communication mostly focus on honesty, I think.
I think Finns are honest.
Finns
compared to Kenya.
Also Nepal.
We really don't have honesty. We lack honesty. And in terms of non-violent communication, someone has to have self-empathy. You must have self-empathy towards yourself, towards others. It really helps a lot.
Comparison to Nepalese within Finnish people. Most of the Finnish people is honesty. I found honesty and self-experience, right? But in
for example, I was astonished to find out that in Finland you can just pay on the counter, the supermarket, for instance, Prisma. You can just scan and get out of the shop. You can do that in Kenya.
Like that, Nepal also.
You can be trusted to pay and get out of the shop, just like the way we are doing here in Finland. You just pay and get out. For example, also we have the train. In terms of honesty, the train. If it was in Kenya, everybody will be traveling by not scanning the scanner, the HSL card.
Because here's the people, most of the people are trustable.
I love this. That's why.
For instance, you left your phone, you forgot about it. You will go back there and find it. Or you lost your ID card. The police will call you. Yes, your ID card. We have found it.
This thing is very nice in Finland, right?
The honest part is very good.
It inspires us to be honest.
Comparison to Nepalese and Kenya, Finnish people is most honest in the conclusion, right? And then next is impact on personal view and professional development. What do you find this personal view and professional development?
Think it goes back to trust. When a Finn trusts you, he or she really trusts you with his or her life. And when a Finn doesn't trust you, then he really doesn't trust you.
That would
Yeah,
be
I
measurable.
think the impact on professionalism, you must make your patient to trust you.
Yeah.
To be honest with
Yeah.
him or her, to have trust to one another. That's a good communication
Good
skill.
communication. Yeah, I also found non-violent communication has taught me the importance of active listening and empathy in all my interaction with patients and
Yeah.
all the things.
Yeah.
Non-violent communication teach me a lot of things about through this course.
It's all related in the self-sentiment. We can
Yeah.
call also sentiment.
I think we have learned
Yeah.
a lot in this course unit about intercultural communication, either by reading on ourselves, on the course materials, or by the class content.
How will interact,
Yeah.
how will counter that one, how will see on the road, you can see everywhere that.
Yeah, it will really help
Yeah.
us in the practice and in professionalism at like.
How to combine that ones.
Yeah.
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 And what is your further relevant to the further practice?
In future.
Yeah, future.
Like I said,
Yeah.
we really need the language.
Yeah.
Actually.
Main point is that one
Yeah,
language.
we really
Yeah.
for communication. At the moment, we have language barrier.
Yeah.
There
And
is
that's a challenge. Yeah.
first things we have to learn the language,
Yeah.
and then we have to apply the non-violence communication also. And other thing is teamwork must
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
And this thing patient.
We'll do everything before we have to learn the language. Main point is languages.
Communication.
Communication.
Because the communication in Finland, we are living here in Finland. The communication way to we learn that language. We know the language, how to speak, how to conversation. Because every people of citizens, Finnish citizens, they are speaking their own languages.
Yeah.
They even don't want to speak in English. So that's the problem for us.
Yeah.
So main thing is language.
Yeah.
I think we are done at this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all about our courses and all
Yeah.
about our study material.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching us. Bye bye.
Bye bye.